What's up YouTube, it's your boy and I'm back with another video. It's been a hectic morning, bored, reading at work. It's not what I do, but it was happening where I work, so I couldn't make a video. So this is the only time that I have. Let me show you guys this week. As I said before, I will take trades on a trial account. So I got a 6K account from Funded Next. So this is the trades for this week. So as you can see, 3 losers, 1 break even, 1 win, and we are down. It's bad. So let me take you guys through the trades so that you can see how I caught these trades and the lessons. You know, there's always a lesson behind every trade, so let me take you guys through the trades. Yeah, so this is the first trade that I was looking at, but I missed it because I was focused on one level, and price created another level and reacted off that level, which gave us this strong selling pressure here. So this was the first trade that I was looking at initially and I missed it. So to the trade that I took, this was the trade that I had taken. As you can see, I was looking at the 15-minute time frame here. So this is the 5-minute, but the trade is from the 15-minute gap level, and that's where I took a sell, and as you can see, almost hit the TP and reversed and took me out. So this is the trade that took us out at break even. This is the trade that took us out at break even. And then the next trade which took us out was here, around here on the 1 hour. Okay, let me go to the 1 hour. Okay. No, maybe 1 hour. Yeah, on the 1 hour. So as you can see, there is this level here, this one, this V level. I'm not gonna draw it, but you can see that it's a V level there. So if you scale down to the 15-minute, you'll see that on the 15-minute it's also a V level, and then there's an A level. So that's why I marked it out like this. So that's the area I was looking to sell from. And if we jump into the 1 minute to the entry, so that I can show you guys how I took the entry. Okay, this is moving very slow. Crazy. Okay. I need to get a mouse. I need to get a mouse. So as you can see here, price came into that level and then gave us a push down. So as you can see here, I was just taking chances because I was supposed to enter after price breaks this low here. Then I could have entered a sell, but when I saw this, I just placed my sell limit there, and as you can see, didn't waste time. It like went straight in, took me out here. So this was a second trade. So these two trades were taken on Monday. So the first trade was break even and the second trade was a loss. And then we're gonna jump into the third trade, which was also a loss. The third trade was also a loss, which was on Tuesday. So I had 3 consecutive losses. So let's go to Tuesday. Yeah, here's my buy setup. So on Tuesday I was looking at a buy. Let me just, okay, here's the buy. So here on the 15-minute time frame, I had price tapped into this level. See, this level was not fresh because as you can see, price had tapped into it before. So I was just taking chances. Sometimes I feel like I'm just trading because I have to trade, but this is the price you have to pay. So here price tapped into the level, went up and broke this A level here, and I was looking to enter a sell from, was it down here? Yeah, I think it was from down here. I was looking to enter a sell, and as you can see the market dropped and took me out just like that. That was the second loss for the week. Then we go to Wednesday, which was our third loss for the week. And this is Wednesday, yeah. So on Wednesday I was looking at the gap levels. As you can see, there's a lot of gap levels here. So I was focusing on the recent one, which was this one. This is 7, yeah. So this was the gap level that I was looking at. So let's go over to the 15-minute time frame and see. We want to come to that winning trade. That trade was beautiful, guys. We want to come to that trade. So as you can see, I had an an A level on the 15-minute time frame. So as you can see there, it's an A level. And let's jump into the entry. I can't find my, oh no, I should remove this. Okay, here's the entry. Oh, what? I should get a mouse. Sure, this is hard. So for the entry, as you can see, here's the level, and I think the entry is on the 1 minute because I can see that it's not proper. The entry is on the 1 minute. Yeah, this is Tuesday. Should go to Wednesday. Wait, it's Wednesday. Wednesday 1 a.m. Okay, it's 1 a.m. Yeah, so for the entry, as you can see here, this was the last A level that was created before the last V level that was created before price touched my area of interest. So price came back to break it, and then it lingered a little bit, and this is where my entry was, and as you can see, I took the entry there. It went into profit a little bit. I think this was a 1:1. It went in there and then came back and took me out. So that marks the third losing trade for the week. Monday loss, Tuesday loss, Wednesday loss as well. And then we come into Thursday, which is where things started going out pretty well. So on Thursday, guys, I want to take you through this Thursday setup. So I started on the daily on Thursday. I went to my daily time frame. It's taking time, one second. Yeah. I went to my daily. So on my daily, I was looking at this engulfing, the failed engulfing here. So as you can see, price broke that engulfing and was coming back to retest it. So this is where price was when I was analyzing this blue candle. Then I went to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, I just what you call this, when you go down a time frame lower, what's it called? Yo, I forgot that term. So on the 4 hour, I had this level here, this level which was engulfed by this candle. So my engulfing candles, you don't have to wait for price to like take out the low and the high, or as long as it covers the candle, the previous candle, that's an engulfing candle to me. So that was an area of interest, as you can see from the drawings. And then I went to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, so I have to price is very far. Okay, yeah. So on the 1 hour, I had this other engulfing, as you can see here. It was engulfed, this black candle was engulfed by this blue candle here. So this was my area on the 1 hour. Now if we go to what you call this, to the price, where price was around here, I think. No, wait, 7, yeah, it was around there. So here on the 15-minute time frame, I went to the line chart and I drew my trend line. As you can see, there's my trend line, and then I waited for price to break that trend line and also break this last high that was created before price came into my area, right? So once price broke that and broke the trend line as well, I waited for price to come and retest, and my entry was here. As you can see, I had my buy stops here, and my initial target was around here. So my target was here, which was a 1:2.4. That's where my target was, but I exited the trade here because if you go to the 1 minute, this is what I saw. I was also scared that the market will reverse because it was that area. I was also looking at that area for sales, but as you can see, the market was now consolidating price was losing momentum, so I just decided to exit the trade manually here, which was our first winning trade for the week. Even though we were not able to go break even, but yeah, it's something else. So price went up and hit my TP and flew without me. So let's come to the last trade, which was on Friday. This trade was beautiful, but we missed it. So this was going to be our second winning trade, but unfortunately we missed the trade. So if let's move it on the floor. I think let me go to the daily first, because that's where I started. Yeah, so on the daily there's this engulfing where I was hoping price will come to, but before that my interest for Friday was that price will come into this failed engulfing that we broke yesterday on Thursday, come back, retest it, and then go to this engulfing here. Oh, network is slow. Is it a network issue? Yeah, so this is a 4-hour time frame, right? And on the 4-hour, as you can see, on the 4-hour, this is the 4-hour, yeah. On the 4-hour, there was this engulfing here, which price tapped in at midnight. Price tapped into this trade at into this engulfing at midnight and sold off. And let's go to the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, this is where things get interesting. So on the 1 hour, I was looking at this area. So this is the area I was looking at on the one. I was waiting for price to come into this level so that I could look for sales. But as you can see, I still have my alert there. I still have my alert. And then there was also this level which was almost at the same price as my alert, which is where price came to react off. And I saw this rejection, but I was like, I'm not gonna jump into the trade. I'm just gonna wait for price to come into my area of interest, and then I'll take a trade from there. I don't want to jump into trades. As you can see, that's not what happened. Price tapped into that area, and then price sold off, going straight to my TP there where I was targeting, as you can see there. And for the entry, this is how we would have entered this trade. Where is the price? Okay, so this is how we could have entered this trade. Let's go to the 1 minute, pull out our trend line, as you can see there. So immediately when price broke this trend line, that's when we could have sold off. Could have sold off from there. Let's say from here, and our target will be all the way down here. our target will be all the way down there, and with our stop loss I'll probably put it around somewhere there. 1:2, usually it's 1:2, so somewhere around there, that's where we would have placed our stop loss. And as you can see, this was gonna be a very good trade. This was gonna be a very good trade. As you can see, TP, full TP. This would have been a very good trade. But yeah, so we'll come back next week again. Same strategy, same mindset. This time we'll be more patient and reduce the risk that we are taking. So if you made it this far, please do subscribe and leave a comment just to motivate me to keep on making these videos, because I'm really trying to get used to making videos. So yeah, even though I'm alone here, I still get shaky to make these videos. So, and it's also to help me journal, because I've seen that if I just take trades, I may take a loss today and then I'll just forget about trading for the next 3 months. So this is just a way to keep myself consistent in the market, you see, just to build that consistency level. So if you like the content, do show appreciation by liking and subscribing to the video and the channel, and I'll see you guys in another video. Cheers.